Dad. Just got back from my interview with Dow. Sounds like my kind of research. Finding new ways to grow more food, ways to help sick people. I'm gonna go for it, Dad. And I'm gonna try to make you proud.
Yes, you can make a difference in what tomorrow brings.
Love, David.
'Cause Dow lets you do great things.
Want a new way to get your kicks?
Now it goes to St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City. Looks
The Toyota MR2.
You'll see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico.
Mid-engine, 16 valves, two-seater.
Winona, Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino.
Very affordable Toyota MR2.
Get your kicks on Route 66.
It's a kick.
Who could ask for anything more? Toyota.
My corned beef has a first name, it's O-S-C-A-R. My smoked turkey has a second name, it's M-A-Y-E-R.
Select slices from Oscar Mayer. 9 deli-style cold cuts, like corned beef, smoked chicken breast, honey ham, and more. Select slices from Oscar Mayer. More taste than you ever expected from cold cuts.
Now Oscar Mayer has more today than B-O-L-O-G-N-A.
Can you solve the case of the missing case? Well, now you know what happened. Hey! Who's turning out the lights?
There's a case of Miller Lite missing.
Who took it? Well, during May, there'll be clues and entry forms where Lite is sold. And if you crack the case, you'll get a crack at all kinds of prizes, like a mystery vacation worth 10 grand. And hurry, because the culprit's going to be revealed Sunday, June 1st on network television.
It's no mystery that there's only one light beer, Miller Lite.
Monday on You Again, Henry's conman brother hits town.
I lost $300,000, but I am on a first-name basis with Madonna.
Will Matt fall for his latest shadiest scheme? Then on Valerie.
No, people.
With Mom working full-time, can the kids pick up the slack?
Pick up slack, they barely pick up their rooms.
An hour of fun, Monday.
Take a cruise with Today on the world's largest luxury liner.
We'll report on the Bermuda Triangle and the search for sunken treasure.
Miami's nightlife, modern-day pirates starting Monday.
You know, there's lots of reasons I bought my new Toyota Celica.
In the daytime, it's the 16-valve 2-liter engine. And at night, boy, do I look good. In the daytime, its 135 horsepower makes me feel real special. And at night, boy, do I look good. In the daytime, Celica's front-wheel drive helps me handle the road. And at night, boy, do I look good.
The Toyota Celica GTS.
Who can ask for anything more? Toyota.
It's no wonder you get allergy eyes, when these are just some of the things your eyes have to put up with. Things that make them itchy, sticky, watery. Allergy eyes need extra relief. That's why there's Visine AC. Visine AC is a different Visine, with an extra ingredient that makes itchy, sticky, watery allergy eyes feel good again. Visine AC, extra relief for allergy eyes.
Take the pain out of staying in shape. Bengay created Bengay Sports Gel. Just rub it in. There's no medicine made for sports quite like it. You can feel Bengay's warming power penetrate deep down to help relax tight muscles before exercise and relieve muscle soreness afterwards. Use the sports medicine, Bengay Sports Gel, and take the pain out of staying in shape.
Hamburger places think it's a snap to make chicken nuggets. But when it comes to doing chicken right, they're just going around in circles. At Kentucky Fried Chicken, making great tasting chicken is all we do. Our nuggets are made with our secret blend of 11 herbs and spices, and they taste great. So for nuggets done right, come to the chicken experts. Anyone else is just along for the ride.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
On Wings of Eagles, we'll continue following these messages.
Anchors away aboard the USS Lexington with Elizabeth Taylor, Don Johnson, and Felicia Rashad. It's Bob Hope's high-flying birthday, May 26th.
Good evening, I'm Hattie Kaufman. Coming up tonight on King 5 News, a look back. Where were you when the mountain blew? It was 6 years ago today, Mount St. Helens erupted, a violent eruption that left 56 people dead. And on this anniversary, Mount St. Helens is active again, although nothing like that eruption. The mountain is in a quiet dome-building phase. We'll have more on that, as well as the latest condition of the 2 teenagers pulled from Mount Hood. Those stories and more, King 5 News is coming up at 11 o'clock. We'll see you then.
Civic Hatchback. Fall in love without paying the price.
As we contemplate the future, as we seek security, there are so many good financial plans we've heard. But our money builds up faster, and from risk we're always free. With our GNA Annuities, tax deferred. Retirement comes closer constantly, but our money's safe and there are no fees. It's earning high interest and it's guaranteed.
The GNA tax-deferred annuity is available at participating savings and loans and banks.
You're looking at the runaway winner in free travel plans. Northwest Orient. It's right here. Look at the score. Northwest Orient gives you free U.S. travel after 20,000 miles. On Delta, it takes you 40,000. On United, 50. American, 50. To Europe and the Orient, too, Northwest Orient's free flight plan is by far the most generous of these airlines. People who know the score, go Northwest Orient.
On King 5 News, Don Madsen, weekday mornings at 6:30. Wings of Eagles continues, starring Burt Lancaster, Richard Crenna, and Paul Lamette.
I've never done a commercial, ever. But then I talked to the people at Renault about this. It's the Alliance. And it's a splendid piece of machinery. Design, comfort, even the darn paint convinced me that this fellow needs to be talked about. I was also convinced that the Renault Alliance is one of the best kept secrets on 4 wheels. Well, I'm here to change all that.
Introducing Kodacolor VR-G, film that captures the color of power.
The most accurate, realistic color and print film is here. New Kodacolor VR-G.
The color of light.
That's good. I like that. Now, ooh, when muscle pain hits, I could miss a great shot. But today, instead of aspirin or Tylenol, I take Advil for muscle aches and minor arthritis pain.
Advil has a non-prescription strength of ibuprofen, the medicine in the prescription brand Motrin. Doctors have prescribed ibuprofen over 130 million times. Advil's good for hours of relief, and Advil didn't upset my stomach. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
This life insurance is for your key executives. It has a...
So Northwestern Mutual's done it again, huh?
Yep. Their executive CompLife will keep our top people happy. Oh? It's a revolutionary policy. Combines the low cost of term with cash value buildup. And I set the premiums.
Introducing Executive CompLife, an even tougher act to follow from the leader in whole life, the Quiet Company.
John, can you sell that?
No, only at Northwestern Mutual.
John?
On Wings of Eagles will continue following these messages. What should we do with Ellis Island? How should this special place that welcomes 17 million of our parents and grandparents be remembered? Tomorrow on NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw.
Until now, basic transportation was boring. Welcome, the 1987 Nissan Sentras. The all-new Sentras are longer, and they're wider for a big car ride. There are 5 new Sentras to choose from, including Nissan's sleek new Sentra Sport Coupe.
Bye-bye, basics.
Hello, Sentra.
Who made their most affordable car even better? The name is Nissan, America's #1 selling import car.
Get your free health resource guide at counseling when you finish your free screenings. It's important for you to know where you can get help in your community. It's part of our commitment to help you.
Gene Enersen, King 5 News.
I've been really lucky as a reporter, sometimes traveling to distant countries to report firsthand, or spending a snowy New England afternoon talking with a great American historian. But through the years, the best stories have always been those closest to home. Stories about people who live just down the street or next door. It makes reporting endlessly fascinating and very personal.
On King 5, Entertainment Tonight, weekday evenings at 7.
Good evening, I'm Hattie Kaufman in the King 5 newsroom. Doctors in Portland have amputated the legs of one of the survivors of that Mount Hood climbing accident. 16-year-old Giles Thompson is still in critical condition tonight. Doctors say much of his muscle tissue froze during the days spent on Mount Hood. Again, doctors tonight decided to amputate the legs of that 16-year-old survivor. Meanwhile, the other survivor, 16-year-old Brinton Clark, her condition is improving. We'll have the latest on this, plus the rest of the day's news. King 5 News at 11.
On Wings of Eagles continues, starring Burt Lancaster and Richard Crenna.
Investments are one thing I take seriously. After all, it's my money. Here's E.F. Hutton's annual report. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to read it cover to cover. I just want to point out one phrase that comes up time and time again. Serving the needs of the client. I challenge you to find a better investment firm. E.F. Hutton, because it's my money.
I just turned around for half a second, and boom, the whole thing went up.
Hottest day in the summer, and we end up loading that sucker twice.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you remember look at old man Donovan's face?
After that, I never thought he'd bring out that keg like
That was good draft.
Oh, I remember that beer.
When you're drinking new Miller Genuine Draft, it'll remind you of the best beer you ever had, because it is genuine draft. Cold filtered for real draft smoothness. Miller Genuine Draft. It's beer at its best.
How come Donovan never asked us back?
Going to Providence St. Mel in the heart of Chicago is something special because almost every graduate goes on to college. And thanks to the people at Dow, we get scholarships, money for this old building, even books and tuition so my teacher could go after his PhD. Says he'd love to pay Dow back with a scientist.
Yes, you can make a difference in what tomorrow brings.
Maybe this scientist.
Dow lets you do great things.
I'm no car salesman, and you're no dummy. So I have no chance of selling you a Renault in 30 seconds. But I must tell you, I think this Renault is too good a car for you not to consider. Yes, you can do the expected and buy another one of whatever it is you're driving, or you can put yourself in a Renault. Probably not the first car you'd think of, but it just might be the smartest.